Hey guys, it's Natasha, and today it's going to be an episode 13 with my fragrances series, and this is with Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. This was requested. I would never buy this, but it's not horrible. It's actually pleasant. It's light. It's clean. It's not soapy clean, which I don't really like, and it's not powdery clean. Maybe a little powdery. I usually don't like powdery scents. I usually think like powdery scents are like it's cloying to me, like it hurts my head. I usually don't like it. This is a very pleasant, very garden party-ish kind of fragrance. It's not in your face. It's light. It's fresh. It smells very classy. It smells elegant. It doesn't smell expensive or luxurious, but it doesn't have it's not a Chanel. You can tell it's not like luxurious or expensive like Chanel, but you can tell it's a classy kind of fragrance. It's not cheap like a celebrity fragrance or beneath that at all. It doesn't smell like that. It smells actually very good. It smells actually really good. But for me and my personality, I think if I actually bought this, I don't know if I will want to keep using it until the last drop. And that's really why I downsized a lot, because I don't want to be, I see a lot of people, especially on YouTube, having like 200 bottles of perfume, and I'm thinking, do you even use any of those? They might use like 20 of them, maybe in a year. But like, what about the 180 you have? And I don't like the idea of hoarding anything, if that makes any sense. I feel just, it makes me feel like one of those hoarders on TV, that gives me anxiety in that way, on like how their house is like. So we usually try to think about, do we really need this? Do we really want this? I mean, are we going to enjoy this for the rest of our life, essentially, or at least a few years? There's something stuck on my lips, so I'm gonna try and check it out. Amazing Grace on Amazon. Oh, it's a philosophy brand. Okay. So I usually don't like philosophy. I feel like, and I don't want to offend anybody that love it, because I do know people that do love it. It's just not for me. A lot of people love it, and some other products, it does smell kind of old lady-ish to me. It's not for everybody. I've smelled different things that they have in the store, and to me, it is kind of, yeah, it's old lady-ish to me. Not obviously this one doesn't smell like it, because this one, I can see someone over the age of 18 that can use this, if you want to, over the age of 18, like a college student. A person that I envision using this is someone that is kind of like a person that is classy, that is not too obnoxious or not obnoxious at all. Someone who is like casual chic kind of person that, you know, she feels comfortable in like a garden party, would actually go to a garden party more. Like this type of fragrance isn't suited for like, oh, let's do a backyard barbecue type of thing. It's more classier than that, like a garden party or a dinner party essentially. But I see this more in the daytime kind of fragrance. I don't see this as a nighttime kind of fragrance unless it's your signature fragrance. Then of course you're gonna wear it all the time. Let's see. It's not offensive at all. And what I can really tell you is women are gonna like this a lot. Men, maybe, but not so much, because it's one of those fragrances that if a woman wears it, another woman is going to be like, you smell amazing. You smell amazing, like just classy and elegant. But guys usually seem to like a certain type of fragrance more, and not this type of fragrance. It's usually like, yeah, they're not gonna say it smells bad, but they're not gonna be like, whoa, what is that? It's more, from what I've noticed from my research and from experience, I've noticed that guys tend to really like a sweet smell, even if it's not too sickening, but more of a sweeter smell to that. Most, I'm not saying all men, but I'm saying most men. And if you're wearing this for you, which, you know, that's what you do that for. But for me, I do that half for me, and then I want my husband to like what I'm wearing as well. I mean, if it's gonna turn him off, and if it's gonna be like one of those like, that smells awful, like it's gonna bother him, I'm not gonna wear that. You know what I mean? So, person that wears this, what I'm envisioning is someone who is modern, probably has like short hair, like up to their neck, with like side bangs, straight hair, like nothing curly, doesn't really put waves in their hair, simple jewelry, not really bulky, gaudy jewelry. I see them like wearing like a white dress, like a sundress, but then it will have like white flowers on it. That's what I envision when I smell this. And I think this is a cologne because I'm on Amazon, and they seem to only it seems to all be cologne, eau de toilette. There's no eau de parfum. I know that a lot of women like this fragrance. And from what I've noticed, I grew up with guys. I have 3 brothers. Most of my family are men. And I have most of my friends are guys. And what I have noticed, just by paying attention, when you wear something like this is really like for you. This is a modern woman who doesn't care if they're attracting a man or not. They're really like strong women, which is fine. There's a little bit of citrusy in the middle of it. It reminds me of a different perfume that I used to have or still have. It reminds me of the Agneau Demon by Givenchy. It reminds me a little of that in the middle of it. But it's not like in that level. That one smells really good, and I still have a bottle of that. That one, I was obsessed. But it doesn't stay very long with you because it's one of those light citrusy kind of fragrances. That kind of fragrance is always good for the summer, or maybe like spring summer kind of transition, like that cusp of like the end of spring to the beginning of summer. It's always that kind of fragrance that kind of you're drawn towards too. But this one is kind of like, I feel like it's a cheaper version of that fragrance wise, and it looks like price wise either, because I know Philosophy is a decent brand. However, it's not Givenchy. So yeah, I still do have that fragrance, and this used to be most of what my fragrances smelled like. This used to be what I usually gravitated to. Not always. I mean, when I was in high school, I liked the fruity ones, and I like it again now. I used to like the very fruity, kind of sweet, but not overpowering. And now I like a little bit more mature fruity, where it's like intoxicatingly beautiful fruity. So, you know, your tastes do change with time and age, I guess, or just, you know, you want something different for Tuesday or whatever. It's already dissipating, and I've only poured this on maybe 15-20 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago, I think. So it doesn't really have a duration of longevity and life when you do use it, but it is what it is. It's a cologne, eau de toilette, and that's really what you get. No wonder it's really cheap. So if you want something fresh, something light, like it's classy enough for the price, because I'm looking at it, 2 ounces is $29.20 at Amazon. So that's really, really cheap. So if you're interested in something like that, and it looks really, like, the bottle is so simple. And I'm gonna put the picture right here. The bottle is super simple. So you can probably put it in your purse a lot, which is no big deal. So it's definitely one of those fragrances. So if you're interested in something like that, go ahead, you know. But if you're not interested in something like that, like you want something stronger and something that would last all day, this was definitely not going to be it. But what I have noticed, the citrusy scents, the lighter scents usually do not stay with you all day, no matter who sells it. From my experience, it's usually more the I don't know how to explain it, but if it starts off as a little bit heavy and it feels like it's for the fall and the winter time, that usually lasts you all day. Or in case it's Chanel, that will last you all day, or Galah, or like Christian Dior, that will definitely last you all day. But if you want to get something else, it's not gonna last you all day from my experience. It just, when I was in high school, all of my perfumes, I would always bring it in my purse. I know it's heavy, and I usually get the medium size, or usually the big size. So as I was saying, I usually always get like the 100 ml or 3.4 or 3.3 fluid ounces. And yes, I used to be incredibly obsessed with fragrances, that I had so many. But did I finish all the bottles? No, I did not. Not at all. So would I recommend this? Yes, definitely. If you are interested in this kind of scent, light, citrusy, everything that I described, it was, if that is your personality, or you gravitate to that kind of scent, yes, I would definitely recommend it. If you want something that will last longer, that has a lot more depth, that is more of a perfume than a cologne, that will last you longer, that has more personality in it, this might not be for you, because it does smell pleasant and it has changed now. Yeah, I definitely, like, if I had this in high school, I probably wore this every day for like a month, and then I got bored with it. So yeah, it is a good fragrance. The life, as you use it, it's not very long, and it evolves quickly because it's a cologne. It's very safe. If you want to buy that, you want some fragrance and you want to get something cheap but doesn't smell cheap, this is definitely a good fragrance for that. So thank you guys so much for watching my fragrances series, episode 13. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you hit the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell, so you'll be notified every time I do have a new video uploaded. There should be links over here in regards to a few of my other videos, and I hope you do watch those as well. Thank you. Bye.